I've been pulling it together, okay? So I'm about my father's work. So when my father say, you know, you need to take a break, you need to pull back from some things, you need to gather, you know, some things, and then you could come with it. That's just what I have to do. You know, this journey that I've been on, I ain't been on it alone. When I tell you that I've had, you know, protection, and not just protection but help from my ancestors in the spiritual world, the ascended masters. I always speak about them because I've always got to pay it forth, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not doing this alone. Like, I feel like anybody that think that they here doing it alone, you really ain't doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, for real. But yeah, so welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. Like, you guys, I miss y'all. Y'all don't even know. And let me tell you, I got so much energy that's built up that need to come out. So many downloads, so much that's been coming through. And this right here is for the lover in me. Okay, for the lover in you. So if you've been feeling like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, it's somebody that you've been crushing on, it's somebody that's been making you feel, a little gooey inside, where you're like, I like this person. I'm interested. I'm attracted to this person. I'm really picking up on that energy out there for the collective. Let me tell you something. This video is timeless, okay? It's timeless. And not only is it timeless, but anytime you click on this video, because let me tell you something about myself. I don't believe that shit just happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that it's what is it? Coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I believe everything happened for a reason. Like, people be like, I'm not where I'm supposed to be in life, or somebody might even try to tell you that. Don't allow nobody, or don't allow yourself to tell yourself, to tell you yourself that you're not where you should be at. If you feel that inside, don't tell yourself. That's speaking bad to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, level up then. Do what it is that you need to do, but know that you are where you are because it's a reason. All you have to do is stop and look around you and see why you are where you are, because it's something for you to learn in that season, in that situation. So you have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, quit being like that. I get so tired of people doing that. So yeah, so this is about love, you guys. Like, so this is for the collective. You know what I'm saying? This is about love. So what I'm getting, the messages that I'm getting. Okay, I'm doing it right here, raw and then cut on camera. You know what I'm saying? It's being recorded, documented, everything is coming through. You know what I'm saying? Um, so first of all, I was listening to this lady sing this song before I cut this video on. For the lover in you, it's real. Said I'll always be true. I'm almost saying it right. But yeah, so that song, I literally just heard it from somebody, and that's why I'm singing it now. And it was like, it's gonna last forever. Now this could be you being in love or finding love within yourself. It could be you finding love within, a family dynamic to where you guys have overcame a situation, or some situations, or some family, turmoil, or some family bad habits, or some, what is it? What the hell is it called? Trauma, past family trauma. You know what I'm saying? Some things that may have went down on from your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really, really picking up on love, like someone loving someone being in love with someone, and this other person not knowing that you feel the way that you feel. That's what I'm picking up on, y'all. So, for the collective this resonates with, okay, please, 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 please stop and listen, okay? Okay, you know that my content, my messages come straight from the divine. I'm not picking this shit up off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? I cannot lie. I cannot force anything, and I have to be honest with the collective and myself and the Most High. Okay, so yeah, so let's just say a little prayer over this. Spirit, I ask that you give us the messages that you want, that you need for the collective to know. I ask that any ancestors of mine that commune with any other people's relatives on the other side, if you have a message for them, I ask you to please allow me to be that vessel to give this message. And I thank you very much for allowing me to be the vessel to give that message, okay? And I thank the Most High for my abilities and everything that He put inside of me and everything she put inside of me, because I believe in Mother God too, okay? Thank you. I believe in my mother. Yes, the creator of all things, okay? They don't talk about her much, but I'm gonna put her out there though. I'm gonna let y'all know. So yeah, so what I'm getting is, okay, so there's this woman, okay. She's been knowing the energy that I'm picking up on is most definitely feminine energy, okay? And I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but she is a feminine energy who has a crush on someone that she's been knowing for a long time. You know, she's been knowing him for a long time. You may not, have known him for a long time, but maybe you've seen him around and you've been in his energy before. Or it could be the first time, but I don't want to be all over the place. Specific, to be specific, is someone that you've known, is what I'm picking up on, okay? Someone that you have known. Okay, someone that you would have never thought that you would even be attracted to, but I guess today is the motherfucking day, right? So let's see what the Latin Oracle has to put, what energy the Latin Oracle. I don't know which way it's gonna turn, which way it's gonna take us, but I'm following the source. I'm following, our ancestors, your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? That they need y'all to know anything. This video, like I said, is timeless, y'all. Let's get into it. Ashley Shaw out the world, baby. So this one is, let's see if you guys can see it. It says, wishful expectations. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Okay. So this is a woman on a wheel. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, usually when I pull these cards out, I usually would have it open, but it ain't gonna be hard to find this because it's 14 and we not rushing. I ain't been on here in a minute. We finna hang out for a minute, y'all. Let's do this. So it says wishful expectations. Let me put this up there so that you guys can see it. Acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Sometimes we get so attached to how we want things to be that we shut our eyes on how they are. This can bind us This can bind us to a wheel that spins in opposite direction of genuinely realizing our dreams. The assumptions that we hold about how we think our wishes should come true and in what form can easily trap us. Once we are caught within the rigid confines of how we mistakenly believe our lives should look, we become enslaved to perpetuating the impression we create for others. Wow. And need to keep believing the pretense for ourselves. Despite our heart knowing that something about our life is not right or distinguishing, it can often feel easier to even appear logical to continue pretending that things are as they seem. Denial becomes our survival, machine, our mechanism, and that which increasingly alienates us from ourselves and others. It is possible to spend an entire lifetime enchained by the elusive veil of magical thinking. Such a price for any fantasy is never worth it. The truth of what we genuinely desire cannot meet us halfway unless our expectations match how we show up to deal with the reality of our daily circumstances. Without candidly clear perception, acceptance, and active responsibility for the lives we are living, we can get stuck like the mother. Her eyes are closed to the painful reality of her present in order to perceive her fantasy of things being as she wishes them to be. Time moves forward. Her wheel turns backward, and she blindly treads the same water. Look for any incognito thoughts, words, or actions holding you in suspicion. This will help you identify any form of wishful expectations playing out in your life. Wishful expectations. It can be helpful to observe what your heart has to say about your current state of emotional, mental, and physical well-being, as well as the environment and company you keep. Journal what comes up for you while lovingly acknowledging if you have been in denial over any unwanted area, compulsion, or person in your life. If some facts of your present only seems to be what you want and comes at a compromising cost, please be assured that there is another way. It is possible to genuinely and self lovingly progress in your desired direction by alternate means. It is okay if some form of external help or support is needed to doing things differently and in a way that maintain your integrity. There is no shame in reaching out and asking for all that you need when it is of true and empowering benefit, right? Mother's message. So the message from the card that I have, the message from this card, which is wishful expectations, is congruently, what's the hell? Congruency is always the liberating key to every fulfillment that you seek. Transparency creates the space for receiving the reality rather than the illusion of your wishes being fulfilled. Okay, boom. So a lot of downloads was coming through when I was reading this. And I just want to say this, that, you know, when we are in a state can be anything. It could be our environment. It could be our emotion. You know, it could be, you know, a situation that we are in at the end of time. And when we are feeling these different emotions and we are, you know, picking up on emotions about how we feel about a particular person or a situation, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, this was is most definitely a reading about love, you know, and about the things that we love. And I feel like it's about self-love and all of that. It just depends on where it stems for you, you know, what branch is it for you, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to distinguish what that emotion truly is, especially if it's an emotion that you have towards someone else and they don't know it. You know, being upfront, being transparent is the most important thing so that you won't waste any time. Being transparent with yourself. Because if you could be transparent with somebody else and honest with somebody else, the first person that you should be able to do it with is yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes, you know, people lie to themselves so much. And sometimes we as humans, we lie to ourselves. We tell ourselves what we want to hear. We don't be honest with ourselves because we don't want to know the truth. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like in order to really know if this is the route you should be going, is by being transparent and being honest with yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Asking yourself, you know, well, why am I intrigued by such and such? You know what I'm saying? What do you know about this person? What do you know about her? You know what I'm saying? What about this venture I want to take? You know, I want to go off and, you know, I want to soar the world. I want to be a connoisseur of the world. I want to go and, you know, go into business for myself. You have to think things through. You know what I'm saying? Don't just wake up in the morning and because you seen some shit and it was pleasing to the eye, then you choose to, you know, you want to indulge in, oh, I like this and I like this. You know, you have to be mindful. Wishful thinking and wishful expectations, just like the card says. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, spirit is really saying, like, you know, it's time to wake up and open your eyes to what is and not what is not. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with yourself. You know, it's a lot, and that's the energy I'm really picking up on. Like, you know, you're in a place where, I mean, you even questioning yourself. hell about, you know, who you are. So quite naturally, sometimes what we do is we find other outlets. Oh, I like her. I like him. Oh, I want to do this. You know, today I want to be a lawyer. Tomorrow I want to be a judge. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, you have to step back. You need to step back, is what I'm being told. Step back and really evaluate you first. You know what I'm saying? Because the love, that shit is not gonna go. It's not gonna work out if you not right within. You know what I'm saying? If you skipping the lessons, or not the lessons, but the things that you're supposed to do before you even get into some shit. You know, checking all of your, dotting all your T's and crossing your I's. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to know if this nigga's a hoe. Right? You need to know. And if you do know and you decide to mess with him, then that's on your ass. And that's okay. And I always say that. It's okay if you choose, or if he choose to be with somebody that's, you know, a little bit out there. Because if you know and you still choose to do it, then, you know, that's on your ass. And you basically, you are agreeing to be a part of the tribe, right? Whatever tribe that is. All right, y'all, let's get up into this, man. Let's get up into these cards, though, man. Let's see what Spirit got to say to y'all. I need to be using others. I got so many other cards. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm being drawn to them cards. Hella being drawn to them cards, you guys. Hella. Okay, I'm gonna use them. Hella. Okay, wishful expectations, y'all. Y'all gonna have to rewind that shit back. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to hear that, but that was some game. I hope I read it good so you guys can. Yeah, baby. Oh. So we got the Six of Cups that came out. We got the Six of Cups. And that's crazy because I'm telling you, I picked up on love. Look at him giving the little girl the flowers. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there giving her the flowers, right? And although that's a child that he's giving the flowers to, but like the metaphorically is what I'm seeing, what Spirit is showing me is the love from within. So it could be love from my father. It could be love from a mother, but this is love from deep within. This is not just a person loving you that you've met and you've, you know, created a union with, or, oh, I like him. This is way deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm picking up on, you know, someone seeking that is what they're telling me. Like someone can very well be seeking that, wanting that, or yearning for that kind of love. But I feel like they have it mixed up, like loving a boyfriend or being in a relationship with somebody versus having a love from your father or, you know, your mother or your grandfather or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's this love is the deep love. This is a deep love. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, this shit is deep. And then we got the world card. I'm not taking no flip, no backwards. We got the world card.
I will call you right back, okay? So I can go into
That was the Ten of Cups. Okay, so and that's what the fuck, I knew it. Okay, so remember that song I was singing? For the lover in you, it's real and will always be true. This is real life. Okay, so first of all, y'all. Okay, so somebody is coming in fast, okay? I'm getting feminine. I'm getting masculine energy as far as the one that's like on the outside. That's he really don't know how she feel. Like he really don't know how she feel. He really don't know how she feel, right? He don't know how she feel. He really likes her though. The masculine energy likes her, but he liked the feminine energy, but he hasn't said anything. Like he laid back, like, you know, he not speaking on it. He not. But the love that he has to give her, the love that he has inside of him is very deep, and it's not a love that you that you hear people talking about today. Put it like that. It's a very deep love that he has to give with her. And so the energies
Hold on, because I didn't put
is vibrating at such a high level that, like, the thinking, you guys are thinking about each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be thinking about him and he might text you or something, or you might, you know what I'm saying, like things like that is happening, like, you know what I'm saying, but he's not calling is what they're giving me. He's not calling, you know what I'm saying, or she's not calling. It could be the feminine. You could flip it, you gotta flip it and flop it. He's not calling, but this is most definitely a union that is going to be like, it's going to come into fruition. The only thing is, it's going to take for somebody to step up and be transparent and blunt about exactly about how they feel. So I hope y'all with me, man. This is what I'm feeling. Okay, we got the 10 of Cups that came out. Okay, the fucking 10 of Cups came out. Okay, and the World card came out. The World card is showing. You know, it's giving the energy of anything in the world is possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that you have that divine guidance, that divine, you know, how can I say it? You have the divine stepping in saying, you know, this is a union that is supposed to be. Without you going to the podium to get married and all that shit. No, this is something that was supposed to be long before you even knew this person. This was a divine union. It was a divine union. You know what I'm saying? And at some point, he's going to come in. Or she's going to come in. I'm really getting masculine energy coming in that's on the outside that don't really know how this feminine energy feels. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, if it don't fit, don't make it fit. But that's what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? And that and if you so choose to move forward with this person, that it's going to be good. But you have to cross your T's and dot your I's. It's conversations that you guys are going to have. It's going to be very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. You see how the Knight of Swords is coming in fast? Spirit is telling me it's no fast movement that's going to, you want to move fast. You want it to happen because this is what you want and this is what you feeling. But this is something that's going to take time. It's going to take for you to be patient. It's going to take for you to be patient. But you like somebody, though. You like somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all like somebody, or a few of y'all like somebody, or probably 10 or 20. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this is... Look at Judgment. Judgment just came out. Okay, I'm being called not to shuffle anymore. I'm just pulling. The Swords. We got the Swords came out. The Two of Swords came out. Okay? The Swords and Judgment. Okay? So, with that coming out, the Judgment coming out underneath the Cups. Y'all gonna have me going. Y'all have me like, oh shit, I'm getting excited myself. Like, yeah, see, she don't know. Okay, so this feminine energy is not sure. She's not sure about, like, if he really like her like that, or if he's interested in her, or if, like, the last time they was around each other. She's thinking about you all up in your head. You up in your head too much. You in your head too much, baby. This has already been called from the Most High. The Divine already have... Damn, they talking hell loud. The Divine have already orchestrated this. This is supposed to happen. This relationship is going to happen. This real love that you done been in a lot of fucking... You done kissed a lot of ugly frogs. A lot. But... it's already been called. Spirit has already said what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. And even if you don't know who this person is, they ain't too far from you. They ain't too far. Like, that's why I be saying, like, we need to really start... Well, people, not me, because I do it. But the collective really need to start using all of your senses. Not just the senses that we was taught that we had. Not just your breathing and all of that. Our intuition... You know what I'm saying? We got so many different, thousands of senses. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling shit. I can feel that somebody is collaborating to do something wrong to me. I can feel that shit. I don't care where they at. I feel it. It's like a feeling I get in my body. You know what I'm saying? That's why meditation is good. Going to water is good. Being in nature is good. Nature should be our best friend because that's when we go back into the earth, right? And now they put your ass in the box. And then you can't even touch the earth. And you can't even get back in motion. But I'm just saying. Yeah, so let's keep going. If you really listen to your if you haven't came across this person is not far from you. You know what I'm saying? Rather, if this is you falling in line with yourself and loving yourself and really finding true divine love within yourself so that love can be divinely, you know, directed to you, you have that out there. And I know it's not going to be a lot of people that watch this video because this video ain't for a lot of people. This video is for people who actually really hold love in their heart and their soul still. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. You know what I'm saying? And so we got the Five of Swords that just came out, and it's a lot of swords that's in here. And mind you, swords is about, you know, is like thought, action. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to take action, or you have taken action, and this is clearly showing that you took an action and that you conquered. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a tower moment. People see the tower and they think that it's a bad thing, but what I see is what I'm seeing right now is that it's relationships that's ending. I feel that you may be in a relationship that's not doing so well. You know what I'm saying? That the relationship that you in is not, you know, it's not fulfilling to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna fall apart because it's not who you're supposed to be with. And you feel it, you know it. You know what I'm saying? You just hold on. But once you walk away, you know what I'm saying? Because you already conquered, you know what I'm saying, the fact of knowing that this shit ain't right. It ain't right. God damn, they keep on fucking talking, messing up my. Okay, so look at this. And it's crazy because, okay, so you see how this Knight of Wands, this Knight of Swords right here is moving fast, like it's jumping, it's galloping, right? So you have another card. The Chariot represents movement forward. It's time to move forward. It's time to turn your back on what doesn't feel right, what's not right. I don't care what it is. People, place, or things. Okay, so now this is taking me in a totally different direction. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to get to this love, in order to get to this happy place within yourself, you're going to have to turn away from some things. I don't know what it is that you have going on in your life, or you know what it is that's making you feel like you're not, you know, like you in your head, or like, you know, you really don't understand what's going on. You do, but you don't understand why you still going through it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying to fight in the dark. Like you fighting in the dark. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't, you know what I'm saying? And who are you fighting? Like you fighting yourself. You fighting against yourself. Like you holding on to something that you don't need to be holding on to. I don't know. Like you feel me? But that's the energy I'm getting. Like you really holding on to something that you shouldn't be holding on to. But you have no control over what's to come. Because either way it's going to fall. It's already failing. It's already failed. It's a tower moment going on right now. Whether if it happened last week, today, or next week, or next month, it's going to happen. Because when things are not right for you, you don't. That's the thing what people don't understand about. This is like, you know, speaker talking. This is one thing that people don't understand about when it comes to the physical and the spiritual. When it comes to the spiritual realm, not only should we know the physical realm, we know in the physical realm what is we eat, sleep, shit. We got to go to work. We got to pay our bills, things like that. Okay, boom, right? And then there's so much more in the physical. But in the spiritual realm, that's where we live too. I mean, every night that we go to sleep, or anytime we sleep, anytime in the daytime, whenever we sleep, we astral project. We astral project. I'm sure y'all done probably woke up where you tired and shit. You know what I'm saying? Feel like you've been up all night. You know what I'm saying? Or take a nap and it feel like you didn't even go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Or wake up and your eyes open straight up. It's like you don't even look like you've been asleep. We astral project. We go to the other side and we go and we speak to our ancestors, or we go and we might go to another motherfucking galaxy, or to another, part of the world, or things like that. We do that. So it happens because this is what happens. And so you want to get to know that side of you, the spiritual side of you. You know what I'm saying? You want to get to know the spiritual realm, because when you leave this motherfucker, we ain't taking this with us. We taking our soul with us, right? You know what I'm saying? And this is how you're able to connect with the other side, communicate. This is how I get downloads. I got so much shit. I know so much shit that I didn't learn from motherfuckers in the flesh. I did not. And I didn't get it out the Bible. You know what I'm saying? This shit I wrote down. This is shit I wrote down. I'm talking about so, it's so powerful. You know what I'm saying? Things that I wouldn't have even thought of on my own unless I went and went in and said, okay, Spirit, I want to be a part of your tribe. Most High, I want to be a part of your tribe. Show me the way. Work with me. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to, because you can't do this shit by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to keep kissing them ugly ass frogs. For real. You know what I'm saying? But let me get back to the reading. So, yeah, you see how he turning his back, like, on the bullshit? He ain't got no choice to, because it's already done fell down, right? It didn't fell down. The tower. It's been a tower moment. You know what I'm saying? Won't you just take it? Take the fact that I'm all talking ghetto. Just accept that what is not what you really want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not happy in a situation that you're in. So do whatever it is that you need to do within yourself to, make it better for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about what nobody else feel, or nobody else's opinions, or how they feel, or anything. Not even the person that you are with. You know what I'm saying? Do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? So then that way, because who don't want to be happy and believe in love? Like, some people be fucking with motherfuckers and then they be hurt. They get hurt. And then now they don't even want to never be in a relationship, or they don't never want to get married again. Nah, fuck that. I want to get married again. I want to have another relationship. I love. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I have discernment now, and I know, souls, and I know what I like and what I don't like. It's no judgment, but I didn't fuck with a lot of different niggas, so I know what a lot of different niggas is about. So when they come to me, I already know. Oh, I know what kind of nigga you is. I ain't really ain't with that no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't 15 no more. I ain't 18 no more. I ain't 23 no more. And I'm gonna stop right there. But the Queen of Wands come out, and that's what I said on my life. The Queen of Wands. This is a woman. This is a female that I'm talking to. You like somebody, girl. You probably single. You could be single. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You could be single. You know what I'm saying? But you're going through your own spiritual journey right now. You know what I'm saying? And when you fighting with loving yourself and trying to, balance out the world and be of the world too. You're not supposed to be of the world, but sometimes we don't have a choice. But, we do have a choice. I don't fuck around. But you don't have to be of the world. That's another topic on another. A woman that's looked over, and that's how I know when this right here came out. Look at this. The world card came out. That's mother right there. That's father right there. The protection, saying that you have what it is that you desire. What you feel is not. It's not an elusive dream. It's not fake. It's not an illusion. The love that you feel is because you do have a counterpart here on this earth that is divinely made for you. That was a counterpart that was divinely put with you. You absolutely do. You know what I'm saying? You absolutely do. It's already been called. You don't have to question nothing else or nothing. Go do the work for you. Go do the work within, so when he come or when she comes along, you can be ready. But they're not going to come. Spirit is not going to allow them to come. The Most High will not give that counterpart to you, because when you get into these relationships, we all have had karmic relationships, right? Those are the relationships where you learn. Karmic relationships are relationships where you learn. Okay? Now, when you have a soul tie to somebody, when you have a counterpart, when you have someone that spirit has connected you to, there's no taking. The only way that won't happen is if you don't do the work that you're supposed to do to get to that. And they have to do the work too. But as long as your vibrations are high and you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're staying productive and positive and working through this world, like, and I'm not talking about getting up and going to work, y'all. I'm talking about, like, you know, asking spirit to open your eyes up, becoming awakened, like you know what I'm saying? Like being able to, you know, communicate or congregate with your ancestors, and you opening up, you know what I'm saying? You not asleep, you woke. Like, you know what I'm saying? You really know that we living in an illusion. You know this is some bullshit that they got us living in. You know what I'm saying? When you start seeing things for what it is and not for what you want them to be. Okay, I'm just saying that's I mean, so many things has came to me since I've been on my spiritual journey, and I didn't ask for this shit. I ain't asked for this shit. Nobody in my family does this, and I'm not talking about tarot card. Nobody in my family is on what I'm on, so I'm alone in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about in the physical, but in the spiritual realm, oh, I'm talking about we be parlaying. I'm talking about I'm loved. I'm talking about I'm high ranked up there though. You feel me? I keep in contact, you know what I'm saying? I stay on the phone with the divine, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So, yeah, so this Queen of Wands, you know, she know who she is. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You are protected. You see the cat right there on the side? You see that cat right there? Come on. Stop playing. Stop fucking playing. Spirit got straight to the point. This love is going to be a love that's so deep, that's so fucking deep. This is a love that you ain't never had. Never. But this is the love that a father gives a daughter. How much, you know, have you, I know my daddy loved me, but just, I didn't have him for that long. He got killed when I was 9. But I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? I know he loved me, but to have that love and to be able to experience it throughout your life. And then to have a man come along and love you even more. Well, I don't feel like a man can love you more than you, but they can. Like, seriously, they know more and more. Just love is love. Love is love. A man can love you just as much as your father did and protect you and provide for you and care for you. You know what I'm saying? All that. It ain't going to be no questions. It ain't going to be none of that bullshit. He knows what he wants, and this is the man I'm speaking of. This is this masculine energy. He knows. He's getting himself together for you. Flip-flop the roles, but I'm really picking up on masculine energy for this woman. Okay? Shit, and the divine said it is, it is. It ain't no taking it back. God damn it. Look, order in court. Shit. Okay, the star card just came. Quit playing with me. The star card right next to the Queen of Wands. You are a fucking star. Anything that you want, and anything not that you want, anything that you manifest and you're willing to go and get, you gonna get it. You want that love? You gonna get it, but you have to be balanced. You see how she right here? Look, I want you to take a very good close at this. You see how she's pouring the water on the land and in the water? She got half of her foot in the water and she got half of it on land. That's balance, baby. Talking to somebody that needs to be balanced, that need balance, or maybe you're seeking balance. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be balanced in order to have a balanced love, right? Because we attract what we are, right? We attract who we are, right? So sometimes it's time to level the fuck up. But you ain't got that much leveling up to do because you's a star. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Wands. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like a little Empress energy gonna come out in this motherfucker, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. You know what I'm saying? The Emperor come out, then y'all gonna shock the hell out of me because I'm a people like that. Oh, it's magic going on in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. I hope they don't ban my video from cussing too much. Like, I'm not taking them. It's too many cards. Let's see what happened. The Hangman just came out. What's that about? What they talking about? Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking at this and what I am picking up on. Come on. Thank you for the messages, Divine. Thank you. And I do Keep playing with me, y'all. Y'all just see me shuffle the cards. I said the Empress is gonna come out, but the Emperor came out. Fucking playing with me, y'all. Okay, so let me get back to it. Alright, so that's I can't even get there. This is fucking real. So you guys really got a divine counterpart out there. And I'm talking to some star seeds. I'm not just talking to anybody. I'm not just talking to some bimbo ass bitch that want a nigga with a Ferrari. That's not who I'm talking to. Okay? Look it. He is not doing well because he knows something, but he don't know what it is that he's feeling. If you know who he is, quit playing and beating around the bush. Don't go and bombard him with all kind of shit. Just be nice. You ain't gotta just tell a motherfucker all top, I like you and I just want to be in a relationship, you know. You don't gotta do all that. Take your time. Get to know him. You know, go out. Him, her, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself out. Get to know your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Because this could even be the Queen of Wands in that energy. That could be the Queen of Wands in this energy. What is that energy? Sitting there like, what is he doing? Because he got an idea. He got an idea. And look at that. Out the cloud, handing him something like, here, I got you. But he not even paying attention. That's why I'm saying be transparent, not just with others, you know, but with yourself. Be transparent with yourself so that you can know what's in front of you. Open your fucking eyes up. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a gift there. There's something there. You've been feeling it. He's been feeling it. Y'all probably live right around the motherfucking corner from each other. And he's the emperor. That's what he's working up to. He's been through a lot. She's been through a lot. They've been through a lot. And I know you could say, oh, it's cliche. A lot of people have been through a lot, but it's who they are and what they've been through and how it's affected them and how it's pushing them to be a better person. They want more than what this world is giving. They want more than what they grew up around, what they were subjected to. They not believing nothing is going on. They like, man, there's got to be more. I'm talking to, who am I talking to? I got to be talking to some motherfucking star seeds up in here. You know what I'm saying? To some awoken people, to somebody who understand, you know, the algorithm of this motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? And know that this motherfucker ain't shit. That's crazy how that Emperor card came out. That is fucking crazy, bro. Look, it ain't even crazy. I'm not surprised. I am not fucking surprised. You know what I'm saying? I ain't. I'm telling you, because I'm telling you the divine don't lie. Let me tell you something. Let me hear ye in the curse. Let me tell you something. I can pull these motherfucking cards all day. Okay, and give you guys messages all fucking day. I can do that, right? But when I tell you, if you pay attention to the cards that come out and the shit that I say, and then the cards that come out, let me tell you something. Manifestation is real. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you believe in is real. Motherfuckers that believe in the devil, then that's who the fuck they see. That's what they feel. Whatever that feeling is, I don't know because I ain't never felt it. Whatever it is that you put into, whatever you put forth. And so within yourself, in order for this divine connection to come into fruition, you have to go within. You already a star seed, man. You already a star. You already got the Queen of Wands energy. And you got this Emperor energy over you. Just hovering over you. Because you guys, you feel that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I even feel it. Like I really do. And I'm very patient. I'm a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be patient in this game that we call life. You have to be patient and willing to, you have to level up. Not level up financially, not by getting a bigger house, by getting a better car. I'm talking about in the spiritual realm. If you want to connect with real spiritual beings, you have to level up spiritually, because God ain't finna let you touch his anointed if you ain't anointed. And he not finna allow us to touch each other if we not ready to touch each other. Because when we come together, we are supposed to make motherfucking history around this motherfucker. It's supposed to be motherfucking sparks, and we're supposed to change the world. We're supposed to give back to the world. That's what counterparts are about. That's what real love is about. To when we changing something in this world, giving back to the communities is something that we're gonna do very big. You know what I'm saying? That's what counterparts are. Like real shit.
It ain't for nobody to. That's why you think your relationships ain't work. The karmic relationships ain't work. Because what do y'all have to give? What are you guys giving to the world? What are you guys putting back into the world? You giving each other problems. You giving each other dick and pussy. You giving each other this and this and that. Y'all, and that ain't shit. Who's gonna be a part of that? Spirit ain't finna be a part of that shit. That's just, and that's why that shit don't last. You feel me? You flip flop, whatever you want to do. It doesn't last. Karmic relationships, and we have karmic relations all the time, and we are meant to have karmic relationships because that's how we learn about who it is that we are truly supposed to be, and what we truly like, and what's truly for us. You only supposed to learn from them motherfuckers, not go back to them. Because I'm gonna tell you something. You go back to them. You go back to them. You keep fucking with niggas. And you like, damn, this nigga was just like the last nigga I was with. This nigga was just like the last nigga. Or this female was just like the last female I was with. This is because you have not learned your lesson. You haven't learned your lesson. But you long for real, true love. What the fuck is real, true love? The love of the Most High. The love from our Father, the Most High. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I ain't talking about Jesus Christ. I don't give a fuck. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Most High. The infinity. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. The source, Christ, inside of me. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck am I able to see spirits and pick up on shit and all that shit? And all, it had nothing to do with nobody on this earth. And damn sure it had nothing to do with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So if you don't like what I'm saying, you can go click on another motherfucking show. That's just how I fucking feel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still getting blessed. I'm still being blessed. You feel me? I'm still getting information. I don't hate. I don't, none of that. If Jesus was a true person, a real person, much respect that way. But I'm just saying, I just don't feel like it's no, body that should be, that could come in between. Why in the fuck would I have to get on a bridge on somebody else's back to get to my Father? And I know this is off subject, but do that even make sense? I'm gonna need you motherfuckers to start, come on. I'm gonna need you motherfuckers to start using your brain, your intelligence, your intellectual intelligence. Okay, that's too long. I'm talking. Okay, so I'm gonna pull 2 more cards, y'all, because I'm getting hot up in here. I'm gonna put 2 more cards for you guys. And I'm getting the fuck up off of here, right? Because I need the rest. I've been working all day. All day since 6 o'clock this morning. Oh, damn. Like it was y'all fault. Oh my goodness, I miss you guys. I haven't been on here in I don't know how fucking long, okay? And oh look at Alchemy came out 38. I'm just keeping that right there. The way that it's sitting there, it just looks so good, and I feel like she got something to say. Y'all's Queen Nefertiti, okay? She was a real queen, and she's alchemy. And if you don't know what alchemy is, then you better fucking look it up because it's very powerful and it's about manipulating energy. That's what alchemy is. It's manipulating energy, but manipulating energy for the good. For the good of whatever. And look at Grandmother came out. Alright. So Alchemy and Grandmother came out at the bottom of the fucking deck. We got Lover. For the lover and you. Look it. At the bottom of the deck, y'all. Quit fucking playing. Okay, so Spirit, like, slow down, Ashley. You getting too excited. I ain't been on here so long. Spirit, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You coming through like this. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, so another thing I want to say too, right? Because the Lovers is at the bottom. Like, I know this video probably was all over the place, y'all. Like, but hopefully you can, take from it what you can, or what that whatever can help you. I just want to say, like, you feel me? Like, I feel like right now, like the stuff, the cards just came out. How I spoke on the Empress, but the Emperor came out. You know what I'm saying? And then how this video literally is love, like, and then how this was at the bottom of the deck. Like, when I tell you that Spirit is real, Spirit is real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to, like, stop real quick and just let y'all know, like, you feel me? Like, looky, if you really, really want to see something more than this world, you have to go within. You feel me? And you got to love yourself first. The more and more you love yourself, the more and more things is going to get challenging. It's going to get challenging because the truth is going to start coming out. But I'm going to tell you this. Don't go asking the Most High
for anything if you're not ready for it. Wait till you ready, because this shit'll really fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of shit that we was lied to about. You know what I'm saying? We was lied to about how to love and what love look like. You know what I'm saying? Within our families and in relationships with other people. We was love fucked up. So now we love fucked up. So now we gotta go and unlearn what we know and relearn what true love is. And love is the highest vibration of anything. That's source. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the things that we don't like about ourselves, the things that we should never not like nothing. Because you can walk away from things. You can pull your energy back. That's an alchemist. Stop fucking playing with me. An alchemist pulls certain. An alchemist has the ability. I'm an alchemist to pull your energy in. You can fluctuate the energy. You can move it into any turn shit. You can turn fucking girl. God, you so funny. But you can go into any situation and dominate it or overcome it if you use alchemy. Okay, so let me see, what card is it? So it's 38. Somebody could be 38 years old. I could be talking to somebody that's 38, a woman that's 38. That like this man. that has a crush on somebody. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't said nothing. But you know what I'm saying? He got a crush on you too, baby. You know what I'm saying? He got a crush on you too. You gotta start talking, throwing, you feel me, dropping seeds. That's what I call it. I call it dropping seeds. Let me read it. So goddess of alchemy. She's from Egypt. Temples is queen. Her element is fire. Mind you, I was just hella getting hot, y'all, right? Hella hot. Okay, Nefertiti was a legendary Egyptian queen whose name means a beauty has come, celebrated as a goddess and her husband's equal. Queen Nefertiti led a special revolution worshiping Aten, the sun god. Okay, so Queen Nefertiti guidance. It is time you turn everything that life throws your way into gold. What can I just say? You are on the path to fulfilling your purpose. Embodiment. You are an alchemist. You have the power. I'm talking to some alchemists. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking to some alchemists. I'm telling you, because I was just getting hella hot. And earlier I said, not even that long ago, I said alchemy, you could turn something into gold. You can go into any room, and if the energy shift, you will be able to feel that shit. It's alchemist, right? Okay, so anyway, let me keep going. It says, okay, you are an alchemist. You have the power to bend universal energy. Dare to transmute lead into gold by shifting from fear to love. Everything you desire exists in some form of loving energy. Match this frequency. I was just fucking saying that. So we have to, in order to come into alignment with your counterpart, with your true divine masculine or your true divine feminine, you have to match energies. You have to match frequencies of energy. That's what. And I'm just learning this shit, y'all. Maybe about a year I've been doing this shit. But this shit is real, bud. That's why I'll be on some whole other shit. I don't be fucking with motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I'll be on my, I'm telling you. Because I'm not dropping my frequency for no motherfucking body. Because I want everything that was supposed to be given to me. You remember, you know how when you used to go to church and they be like, well, God got a gift for you. And God, no, we really got gifts that's in us. And it was given to us, but we already got them in us. And I'm not saying everybody do. Because we got motherfuckers walking around this motherfucker soulless than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got motherfuckers projectiles walking around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. We got people that's so sleep, they just don't want to wake up because they don't want to face the truth. It'll fuck them up mentally. You know what I'm saying? So, see in your mind's eye first. Okay? See in your mind's eye first. Imagine it. I am loved fully. What does it look, taste, and smell like to be loved unconditionally? I am happy and healthy. See it. I am a money magnet. What does it feel like? Goddess declaration. It says, everything I touch turn to go. Everything I touch turn to go. And let me tell you something about these affirmations that really be coming, whoa, they be waking up when you say them, because words are spells and you speak them into existence. You speak them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is constantly saying they sick. What end up happening to them? They asses end up being sick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's constantly speaking life over their life, you feel me? And speaking love into their life and speaking, healing into their life, or, healthy relationships, or, spirit, show me which way to go, or, speaking those things over their life. You're an alchemist and you have the ability to do it. I could be talking to somebody that birthday could be on June 8th or June 3rd. You could be 38 years old. Okay, so the next card that came out was Grace. Grandmother came out, y'all. Big Mama got something to say to y'all. Okay, straight to the page. That's what I'm talking about. Usually be taking me hella long to find the page. Okay, so I ain't been on here in a minute though. Spirit like, girl, yes, we've been needing you back. Come back. Okay, so let me go. If I get too excited. The elder of the ancestors world is so deeply caring that her love encompasses and transcends everything we typically think of as love. Her wisdom and grace embrace grace, forgiveness, blessing, and a deep abiding compassion for all beings. Your biological grandmother may have possessed some of the characteristics of this elder, having once been embodied as a physical human being. The grandmother ancestor knows what it's like to suffer and what it's like to experience relief from the suffering and feel the care and concern of someone. She weeps as she considers how much cruelty there is, how much cruelty there is in the world. Yet at the same time is filled with compassion for those who struggle and finds joy and delight in witnessing the great awakening that is occurring in many human beings. And I just say that earlier about being awoke, like being awakened, like, come on, good plan, rewind my shit back and watch it again. What? She recognized the fundamental truth that so many humans have forgotten, that we are connected and intertwined with everything in the web of life, and everything is related. The awareness of this grace is there are moments when you spontaneously experience this lovely state of grace, one where there is a felt union with the divine, expressing in both the physical and ethnic worlds, which is the spiritual world, right? And it's different worlds, y'all. It's so many different dimensions. It's thousands of them. So it's a state of complete forgiveness of self and others. One where there is no need for an invocation of forgiveness, but instead is a deep sense of acquaintance that everything is right and perfect just as it is. It's time to let go of the stories you hold on to that interfere with the experience of grace. You have created many stories to which you attach your identity. One that either boosts the ego, bring it down, or bounce between the two. You are much more than the stories you cling to about yourself. And you are being challenged on many fronts to go beyond those stories, to remind yourself of who you really are. Go forth with grace. Okay, so I just want to say this, right? So that's some real shit. And all of this connected. I said I was all over the place, but I was right where Spirit wanted me to be every time I opened my motherfucking mouth. Okay? Right where I was supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real. I take this very serious, what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with it. I don't play with people. I don't play with the energy. You know what I'm saying? If I have a message that I need to get through, I get it through. I don't care how many people watch it, because whoever watched it was supposed to watch it, and whoever received the message was supposed to receive the message. Period. Point. I didn't do this to be Instagram famous, YouTube famous, none of that shit. I did this shit because my contribution is much more than my ego. You know what I'm saying? Much more than my name that it was given to me at birth. My contribution to this world from my soul is much more, because I know that I'm much more beyond this world. When I leave this motherfucker, I feel like I'll be more in the spiritual one than I am here. But really, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
because I do my work, I do the due diligence, and I do it gracefully. I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all gotta pop off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be having to check a bitch here and there. You know what I'm saying? But I do that shit gracefully, and after I finish, I leave that bitch with that energy. You know what I'm saying? Leave all that shit behind. And I'm gonna tell you something. One of the most hardest things to do in life is to let go. That's one of the hardest things to do is to let go. If somebody hurt you, if somebody betrayed you, if you know, especially if it comes from people that's close to us. That shit is sometimes it feel like it's impossible. But you gotta boss the fuck up. I'm talking to some fucking star seeds around here. I'm talking to some star seeds. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to some fucking star seeds, meaning that you not soulless out here. And you see what the hell is going on. You see, you may not understand everything. Everything may not, but God ain't finna give you everything at one time. You won't be able to fucking handle it. I wouldn't be able to handle it. This shit, all this shit that I know came over time. You know what I'm saying? I'm about my Father's work. Period, point, dot. I'm about my Father's work. And being about my Father's work, I ain't been in a relationship in I don't know how long, but I do believe in love. And I am open too. You know what I'm saying? I'm very open. I don't let the fact that my marriage didn't work stop me from having an open heart to love. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start, you know, it's time to clean house. It's time to clean the closets out and shit. Vacuum the floor, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go within and clean that soul out and all of those things, all of that baggage and shit that's holding you down and that you constantly thinking about them thoughts, you know, about the hurt and the pain. Heal. It's time to start healing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you're going to be triggered sometimes. Yeah, people are going to say shit to trigger you, but you are a fucking alchemist. You have the power to bend universal motherfucking. You got the power to bend universal laws. Not laws. I'm sorry, you can't bend no. I'm sorry. But to bend universal energy. You can't fuck with the laws. You can't do that. That's out. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You have that. You just gotta know, man. There's knowing who you is. You gotta know oneself. Be self-aware, man. I know who the fuck you are, but I'm not talking to. It's no way that somebody that get up. I don't care. That ain't about shit. And your attention is on, you know, this and that and this of these worldly things, and that's all you on. That's all you worried about is the dollar. You chasing the dollar. That's the devil. You chasing the motherfucking dollar. Where you gonna get this? You know what I'm saying? This most definitely, this reading is for the divine collective. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be able to understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Everybody want to be loved. It's all about what kind of love are you attracting to yourself. Whatever you attracting to yourself, whoever you are inside. And I just hope you get this. Whoever you are inside to yourself, whatever you feel about yourself, whatever issues you have or emotions, whatever, that's who you're going to attract. Whether it be a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a friend at a work, at a job, a person crossing, because we are reflections of each other. Real shit. We are reflections. We reflect off of that's why you think they say the smoke and mirrors, doing shadow work. You gotta look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Because it's your shadow side, and then you got your physical side, your spiritual side. It's more of our makeup that makes up of us than our name or our physical being. It's way more to us than that. Okay, we are fucking phenomenal beings. I'm talking about magical beings that we have powers, and we don't even know how to fucking use them because of all the shit that we, you know, been indoctrinated with and the shit that we eat and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope that I was able to, you know what I'm saying, shed some light on your intercoming love, you know, festivities. But this I feel like really it directs towards the love that you have within. So, you know, thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. You know, I love y'all. I fuck with y'all on the real. I'm not doing no readings right now, but I will make some exceptions if you guys email me. Just go, you know, down in the description box and look, and I'll put it down there. I don't mind doing a reading. I don't mind building relationships with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like with people, whoever. I don't mind building a relationship when we emailing, because the more I talk to you, the more I'm able to get into your energy and know things that you probably don't even fucking know.
You know what I'm saying? Or just at least be able to tap into your ancestry side and to your ancestors. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? And just see what they have, because really that's who you're supposed to be communing with. Is your ancestors, not these motherfuckers on this earth. Because the motherfucker looking at you don't know why they looking at you. Motherfucker be looking at you like they love you, and the whole time they want to kill your ass. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. We live in a this is a fucked up ass world. Only motherfuckers I want to do. Sorry, I didn't mean to say motherfuckers. Forgive me. But they don't be tripping off that. And it's not all what they say it is either. The only entity, souls that I want to do some business with is my ancestors. That's it. You know what I'm saying? The Galactic Federation. I mess with them. You know what I'm saying? I mess with the uppers, the ups that's up there, the council above. I mess with them, and this is how we change. What is it? Ancestry. That's a whole different show. Whatever. I'm gonna let you guys go because I keep rambling on. I love you guys, and thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wolf. And I'm gonna post some more videos pretty soon, y'all.